All right, quick overall update video here for week 5 now. It's going to be week 5 of this whole distance learning thing. So, all the numbers I'm going to cite to you can come again from that COVID tracking project that you can follow. Last week, so I'm filming this on Thursday. I always do it on Thursday. So last week, on the 16th, we had 633,954 positive cases of COVID-19 in the United States, and of those 633,000 cases, 28,280 people had died. Fast forward this week, okay, on Thursday, April 23rd, we have 831,171 positive cases in the United States, so that's up 200,000. And we have more than 42,000 deaths. We're at 42,388, so that's gone up 14,000 people. So in the last week, 14,000 people died from this disease. In Colorado, according to this website, last week, 8,280 people in Colorado had the disease, and 387 had died. Fast forward to this week, 10,878 Coloradans now have it, and 508 have died. Last week, we had 22 million people that had newly become unemployed, which was 6% of the population. That's up to 24 million, which is 7% of the population. So things aren't great. We're flattening the curve in some areas. In some areas, it's worse. But that just means that we have to stick to our distancing stuff. I know you guys watch the news, or at least you see TV, and you hear people talk about stuff, and there are plenty of idiots that really want to open up things right now. And maybe not all of them are idiots. Maybe that's me being mean and putting my opinion out there. But there's a lot of people that want stuff to open up, and I think it's premature. I know our economy's taken a hit, but it's going to take an even bigger hit if we open stuff up and we have a second huge outbreak. We did this in 1918 with the Spanish flu, which was the last big epidemic. I guess the last super big epidemic, because we'd have the AIDS crisis in the 80s that killed 25,000 Americans. But go back to 1918 with the flu epidemic, we saw the curve sort of start to flatten, so we reopened, and what happened? We had another big outbreak. I don't want that to happen again. I don't want that to happen to any of you or to any of your families or anybody you might know. But I guess that's not up to us. So be smart. Even if the governor says we can open up some things, be smart. Wear a mask, wear gloves, stay away from people as much as you can. But if you want other information, Johns Hopkins University has a really good interactive map of where the hotspots are, and they have they say we've got more dead than 42,000. They're up around 46,000 according to their count. The CDC's got all sorts of good information on disease, treatment, prevention, and all that. Delta Schools, go to our website. They've updated stuff for your parents. Have your parents look at that. Lunches are still being handed out. Make sure you're getting your food. I know a lot of us are, but make sure you're getting it. Kids Clinic, if you need to call them, is 874-2753. If you're sick and you need some help, or you're worried about what to do if you think you might need to get tested or anything like that, call them. They'll tell you. The Delta County COVID hotline is 874-2172. Again, if you feel like you need to get tested or someone needs to get tested in your family, that's who you talk to. As far as other stuff, other announcements, if you were in art, Miss Rover's laid out a whole bunch of your art stuff to come and pick up. If you left stuff in your gym lockers, they're being cleaned out, and so your gym locker stuff is here for you to pick up, so come and get that stuff. Seniors only. For this one, I know you like to paint your tile piece there. Obviously, you can't do that this year, so I think what they're going to do is going to do ceiling tiles. So if you want to get a ceiling tile to paint and put your name on, and we'll hang it all right there, I think those are waiting for you as well to come and pick up. I think that's on the school Facebook page as well. As far as everything else, I did the little update videos for each class, but to go through everything real quick, again, remember, all of your new assignments post exactly at 5 p.m. on Friday, so you can get ahead of it on the weekend if you really don't want to do my work the next week. It's due by 12 p.m. noon on every Fridays when I usually take roll. Email me, stay on top of it, communicate with me so I can mark you present. I don't want you to get a bunch of unexcused absences. School's open 10 to 2 every day. Follow all the rules that are posted. Email me, Google Hangout me, reach out to me. I'll help you with whatever you need help with. And then the last big thing is we need to be smart. Okay, remember, you need to be smart for the good of you, the rest of your life, your family, whoever you're going to end up with for the rest of your life. You need to be smart because dumb people get taken advantage of. Right? So don't just say now we're on vacation. Right? Because we can't be in school physically, we're going to be on vacation. Don't do that. Don't waste this time. You need to get smart. And you need to continue getting smarter every day for the rest of your life. That's just how it works. If you don't, then you end up being one of those people who just complains about how everything's being done to them all the time. And you don't have any agency in your life if you just let yourself be ignorant of facts and ignorant of processes and ignorant of history. Obviously, I'm a history teacher. All right, so for specific classes, AP, I'll test prep just like last week. For the basketball class, I got new drills for you. For US, we got the 60s and 70s this week, 70s and 80s next week. And then for economics, we got identity theft. So stay on top of all of your stuff. Keep going, keep pushing. Okay, we're almost to the end, right? Just push till the end, and then you can get back to playing Fortnite and doing all that stuff you guys would rather be doing than schoolwork. All right, so be safe, be smart, take care of yourselves. Let me know if you need any help. All right, have a good week.